Hello, you sexy, sexy Zomichi. Jim Sterling here, and this is Long Night, Long Night, oh, Long Night in Heaven. That was a little M People reference, for those of you who remember the M People. But this is not a time for witticisms and pop culture jokes and obscure discussions of bands that no one cares about anymore, because this is a survival horror game, people. This is horror and scary, and a naked woman with a shadowy bum that you can see by the trees. This is episode 1 of 3, I believe. It just hit Steam right now, and I do love me some horror, so I thought I'd dive right in. It's a lot of pictures and guitars. The scariest combination of two things. Pictures and guitars. That's Dana, by the way. That's a doll and a fella. Dean, that no good Dean, who's always getting into trouble. Fire. That's a thing. Dewey. It's our old pal Dewey. David, who looks exactly like James Sunderland. Dress woman, characters, lots of flashy pictures. Lord knows what the game looks like, because the screenshots, as Total Biscuit on Twitter pointed out, someone needs to up the gamma on them. Anyway, the young woman moved along the sidewalk, still traumatised by what she had just heard on the radio. The boom, 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 but bloody hell, once she reached 99 steps, her curiosity got the better of her, and she, bloody hell, that was when she saw the madman the radio had been talking about. He was hitting the trunk of the car with an axe. The young woman started screaming. Her husband's head was stuck to the blade of the... Boom, boom, boom. Stop it, you idiot. You're scaring Dewey. Fucking hell. Everyone's buying it. The thing about the 100 steps is just stupid. If you've got a better story, we're listening. I know that one that's way scarier than that. Way scarier? No chance you're lying. No, it is... I misread it. It only happened a few years ago, a couple of 100 feet from here. Okay, let's hear it. You can tell us the rest of the way. Very traumatic trying to read that. So they were telling urban... Maybe you've already heard about all the strange deaths in this... Yeah, I remember Mum didn't want me to go out after... Dad wouldn't take you home, baby. Your old man's pretty cool. If you say so. The owner told me it was because of the black magic performed by a shaman who lives further up the road. Black magic it was. Do you think she's a... Shush, we're almost there. You're about to find out. Oh, God. What was it? My rumour? Let us shack, supposed. No, it's just a rumour, but something real that could happen to anyone. Not just a rumour. Apparently, if we were to go to the window, we all say Wakanda together. At least that's what the owner said. It's up to you. Do you want to be the kids who sit around listening to stories, or do you want to be the grown-ups who make their own adventures? I'm not running scared, but... actually, I'm not too sure. Dana, wait. Dana, maybe. Dana, wait. That's me every weekend. She's not moving, maybe she's... Let's not waste any time. Close your eyes, hold hands and say with me. Wakanda. 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 Very dull surprise on their faces there. Only very mildly shocked. Okay then. Here we are as not James Sunderland. Where am I? I need to get out of this darkness. Use the left stick to move. God, he looks haggard. Faster. RT or RB. We'll do RT. Using a controller here. I'm already out of breath. It's faster than you know they're doing the Silent Hill thing. Need to manage my breath. Yeah, okay. So the Silent Hill thing. Okay, I get the picture. That was in Sine. Why is it so dark? The others have disappeared. They must be hiding in the D4 chalet. Chalet. Do you say chalet? Chalet in America? Or is it shallot? Are you kidding? That's so dark. That is so dark. fucking hell! Options. Video. Where's our brightness? Fucking hell, I'm just whacking that all the way up. That was ridiculous. Resume game. Okay, that's better. I mean, I may still need to dick around in the edit to make it better. I thought we were going to have to relive the tower and the house. Those other two games I played that were fucking stupid. Long Night Camp. Long Night Camp, that's actually not something I would want to call my camp. Long night does not typically mean a good thing. Anyway. There's a girl in the park, as there should be. I don't know what I meant by that. Uh-oh. Her eyes are weird. Her boobs are weird. Her dress is messy. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I was helping myself to a cup of tea and had to quickly put it down. God, she's like the thing in Evil Dead. Okay. That was that. What the hell was that? Where did that mad woman come from? Looks like she ran into this symbol before she disappears. Okay, the Wakanda's tale is real. Well, they're trying to do an old school survival horror, kind of. Is that Mitt Romney? She couldn't keep her mouth shut. Is oral sex cheating? Pick up the mag. Why not? I want to know if oral sex is cheating or not. Of course, I'm not in a relationship in which that's a problem, so... Wolf Path. Office. Toad Path. Yeah. Let's go to the office. There's a lot of wolves on the office path, to be fair. The door's locked. Wish I had the key. Okay. This locked as well. There's a keychain there, actually. Oh no, it's a dream catcher, I suppose. One of those dream catchers. Wonder how regularly I'm supposed to depress that. I don't like the fact that the footsteps are a bit out of sync and come in weird points on the headphones. Makes me think spooky things are coming. Okay, so there's the park again. Playground. Okay. Oh! Oh dear. That's weird. Maybe could have done that a bit better, but... Mr. Griezmann has been visiting my parents. Okay, well let's head for that. What was it, the D4 Chalet? I don't know why I'm having trouble with processing that word today. Pick up the ID. Well, we'll pick up everything. Machine Titan. Who calls their dogs Machine and Titan? Oh, I guess the guy who lives there, who is a real nutcase. I've seen him beat his wolf fans regularly. Oh, I don't want to be a dog. I've become such a shameless dog person since we got Bartleby. The Gathering Circle. Oh, fuck me! No! She disappeared before killing me. What does she want from me? He seems to run only when he wants to. He didn't run when I was pressing the thing. Gathering Circle, Neighborhood Barbecue. Okay. So this is where they live, but it's a holiday camp. There's I don't know. Lonesome Lake. Helps to have a map. Cheshire Cat. What's this cat doing by my house? Impossible. It looks like my deceased cat. Pet cemetery, innit? Can't be real. I think I'm going to loose the control. I need to find something to calm me down. So that's a piece of paper or something that I just can't see. Once I mention I need my parents, they're not here. It's all up to me now. A very big fish is coming to gobble him up. Are you running so you don't get caught? Make no mistake, becoming the hero isn't the key. Okay, so home isn't the way. Is that a dead end this way? Yeah, this is the end of the road there. I'm not going to take any chances on that. Oh god, pick up. Oh, she's gone. Okay then. Let's go this way. I'm not just going into Dewey's place without a good reason. Oh, save point. Okay, well these are all the chalets and places, so... Fucking hell. Right, that's Velociraptor lady taken care of. I've been living in the US for a few years now. It's the most powerful and influential country in the world. Somewhere in the shadows, I wait desperately for its downfall, without really being able to spot the warning signs. I was born Yuri Medvedkov, but for 6 years now people have called me Max Williamson. I left Mother Russia after the predicted fall of the communist regime that was so dear to my Duna. The world was relived by this news, by both the end of the Cold War and the start of a union to work towards the common good. I remember December 25th when Gorbachev abandoned a power that was no longer meaning anything. I read that wrong. Felt tears run down my face. I wasn't angry or even sad. I was simply afraid. All my life, people had explained to me the difference between the communist ideologies based on the just take it. .304. I've never seen anyone go in or out of this chalet. But at night, there's always light in the windows, and sometimes you can even hear music. Old music. Like classical stuff. Classic. Pick up the voter ID card. Yes. Voting is important, children. Always do it. Oh, well, that's the chalets then. Unlock the door. Okay, so it's all round in circles. I mean, I guess I'll save. Do we have a map? No. David's inhaler. It would help to have a map. Okay. This is Mr. Volker's house, the painter. I need to remember to ask him to make another painting for my bedroom. It's appropriate to think of that now. 102. Poor Kermit. Ah! D4. Here we go. We'll save, just in case. Have a look at the notes, because why not? The voice of the camp. I was going to get my cup of tea as well. I'm ready to address you, the D4 group. It's understandable given your self-centeredness. In your eyes, who may be invisible, but we do very much exist. We are the other youths in this camp. Those who no longer want to have to wait for you to be done so we can use your game areas. Those of us who are uniting today to say to you, you are not the only young people in this camp. Furthermore, if you are not the stars, you are not the stars you seem to think you are, even if Dean with his big arms is part of your group, even if Dana the Tease does have half the camp drooling after her, you are not untouchable. Our names may not begin with the letter D, but we still have the... This is a gang of kids united by the fact that they have D as the first letter of their name. And they call themselves the D4. I'm not gonna suggest there's something phallic going on there, but I'm concerned. Anyway, the other Ds obviously aren't here, but I can hear sound coming from my walkie-talkie. Where is it? I can't find it with all this background noise. Uh-huh. Looks like Diego's dead. Of course they called it Diego. Dewey will never get over it. Mm-hmm. The Were-Possum. I remember the day I agreed to go and watch this movie with Dewey. He took this photo of us so he could remember it forever. That's not a photo of you, that's a drawing of a Were-Possum. I wonder how deep this thing is. Dean thinks it leads straight to hell. Maybe he's right. Seems legit. Look intently, yes. Stare into the abyss, yes. Okay. Right. Okay, let's fuck around. Turn off the TV. Take the inhaler canister, why not? And to use my inhaler to clear my mind. Interact. Use the inhaler. Yeah, these guys are not shy about their survival horror influences, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Feel better now, like my fears melted away. I guess they got the stress, the mental state thing here, like your clock towers and stuff. All fair enough. Turn off the radio. I really like this picture. It makes me feel both powerful and destitute. Mr. Volker gave it to me at the start of the summer. The group is awesome. I like feeling all my rage disappear as the singer expresses his own. Oh, God. Dewey thinks they did it. Personally, I think Dean talks about it a bit too much for it to be true. I've always wanted to know what Dana is hiding in this suitcase. Well, let's find out. No way, she stole the owner's key. Take the owner's key. One of Dana's thongs. Now that's something I wouldn't mind keeping. Really? What does that say? Only you. Well, why not? Perhaps I can find out more about what's happening to us if I search the owner's house. He was the one who told me the legend of Wakanda and said I should visit Le Shaman. Okay, well, we've helped ourselves to a trusted friend's underwear. Got the walkie-talkie. This game is really weird. I wonder if it's been in the chalet the whole time. Adventurers beware. Some sort of... yeah. D. I'm pretty proud of the logo I drew for our group. You shouldn't be. See what's in the Frigidaire. You don't know me. Oh, that's edgy. Okay, looks like we're done here. Actually, no, is that a map? It helps to have a map. Someone, please. Hello, Dewey, is that you? Are you receiving me? David, I'm glad to hear your voice. Me too, something weird going on. Dewey, what's going... you know what, I'm just going to drink my drink here. Tea's getting cold. Aha! Piece of the Long Night Camp map. I should take it with me. It could be useful. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Do we need to actually investigate on the owner too? Aha! So where are we? It's the red circle, I guess. No, it's not me. That's not me. I guess I'm not on the map then? But I should be able to work out where I am. What the fuck's going on here? So camping, where's that on the map then? Okay, I see where I am now. I was looking one block down. Okay, well, it should be easy to work out where we are with this. Oh, that looks all sorts of fucked up. He's got nothing to say about it, apparently. Asha was a young Native American girl who fell gravely ill. Her body was overcome with convulsions and her spirit fell into madness. The tribe shaman, who was also her lover, worried about his loved ones and unable to heal her, got the idea into his head that the young woman's body should be burned. Okay, funeral pyre built. Brave girl. No, brave warriors. Ash, protect spirits. Okay, no big deal. Here we go again. Okay. So, just up here should be the right way. Take our first right from his right. There we go. Much better now we have the map. Oh god, alright. Okay, so good job we worked out that whole lighter thing. It's sad to think that all these tribes are now living on reserves. It looks like it's possible to rotate the faces of the totem. So yeah, I should have pointed out once I clocked it that this is obviously a Native American thing, and that being very far removed from my culture, I did not know, which is why I was confused as to why I thought it was a holiday camp, and made me look ignorant and racist, and I apologise. And Native American isn't even right to say anymore, is it? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that's a whale, dolphin, whale, or wolf. I don't know why. Some nice little music though. The camp accounts, nothing of interest. The camp's visitor register, obviously not up to date. Take the register. Yeah, why not? Just help ourselves to everything. Having travelled north for over a month in search of the end of the world, the wolf broke down, disheartened by not finding anything. While he was searching deep within himself to get a second wind, he felt powerful wings flapping. An eagle landed alongside him and asked, "What are you doing so far from home, wolf?" The wolf got up so he could answer the bird as nobly as possible. "I'm looking for the end of the world so I can distinguish myself from others with my great knowledge." The eagle took off and flew very high into the sky, before replying to the wolf, "You're almost there. Carry on north and you will find the end of your world." Okay, I won't go down there just yet. Let's explore things a little first. Save, always good. The shop is closed. You'll just help yourself to the guest register, but a closed shop, we're not breaking into that. This again, to make that a wolf again. Oh, lots of doors up here. Does the owner fancy his aunt? Okay. Pick up the ID, yeah. God, we've stolen a lot of ID. The wolf and destiny. A young wolf, member of a pack which ruled the forest, one day decided that he wanted to discover what lay beyond the tree's boundaries. He might not have been very worldly, but he was sure his thirst for knowledge would lead him to wisdom and recognition. He'd be the first wolf in the pack to travel the world. Native American tales. He's so judgy. Criticising his reading, assuming he's into his aunt. Candles on the bath. How romantic. Doesn't seem to be anything else going on in here. Why not? I don't know why I'm doing wolves. I'm just guessing. And then all the stories seem to be about wolves that we're finding. Who could be living in the owner's attic? This must be the guy who lives here with a young girl, maybe his daughter or his sister. Looks like, oh god, I can't remember his name from Archer. G or J, I can't remember his name. How annoying. Secret files on weird unsolved cases, but they got nothing to do with the camp. It looks like case notes from an investigation. Maybe I should take a look. The Long Night Camp has been the scene over the years of numerous unexplained deaths. Human losses as of today account for around a dozen individuals. Each time it is an adolescent who dies under mysterious circumstances. Previous investigators have all concluded that a heart attack was responsible for, and one of them, aware and worried about the number of victims, had brought in scientific experts to determine whether or not there might have been something in the air or water that could be affecting these teenagers. The experts' report rolled out any environmental variables as causes of death. The investigation is closed. Nobody's been able to explain the strange deaths of these innocent teenagers. God, it goes on forever. I won't sit here reading all that, but this poor guy was completely taken in by the owner. If only I could meet him and tell him what really happened. I need to believe. And it says I have to believe. This kid's hopeless. Pick up the drawing. Why not? This habitual kleptomaniac. Busty native beauties. Oh dear. The natives' hottest Cherokee cheerleaders. The third boobs. Amitola Amik. One porn queens. Oh, that's below you to take, is it? Help yourself to everything else, including your friend's underwear, but no, we won't touch busty Native American beauties. How nice of you to exhibit some class, Dean or Dave or Dick and Balls, whatever it is you're calling yourself. Goddamn fucking wired controller. It's doing that itself. Hold on. I hate this wired controller. Bought one of those official 360 wired controllers. It's a piece of shit. Keeps disconnecting itself at the slightest twitch. The wolf carried on heading north. Okay. That's a whale. So they're all different animals. I've got to do the order. Okay. What's the order? Sounds like the owner might be a little narcissistic. Books. Typewriter. Who still uses a typewriter? Again, with the judgment calls. The owner's journal. Oh, my aunt. Stuff. Give us the clip. Oh, I thought it was going to give us the cliff notes like he's done before. With his judging. It's pointing at the stars. Does the owner also use it to spy on us? What the? I hope he's got evidence for all this perversion and shit. So far, I don't know what. Are there clues on the poles as to a number, numerical? I mean, it could be anything. I mean, I'm going to leave it on a whale, because the whale was in that room over there. Bath. Oh yeah, I've been on all these. Got a bit confused with the camera change. The owner's dad. Okay. So, no insights into his personality or perversions and kinks. Such a big table for one man. Sometimes living in luxury can be sad. What? Philosophy now we get. I really like the look of the grandfather. He seems so wise and reassuring. Probably a pedophile. He's the one. The one guy he trusts, I think, is the one who's the bad one. And that's that. I don't like how precise it is with where you've got to be stood before this stuff works. Anyway, what an ugly doll. Stuff. The owner seems to take his role of keeping memories alive seriously with this museum. These are strange stones. Okay. Once he left his territory, he ended face to face with a mischievous-looking lynx. The wolf prepared himself for a fight, standing firm on his hind paws. Okay, so I mean the story obviously tells you the order they're in, but then what order do we assume the totem poles are in? Who knows? Anyway. What I'm going to do for now is end the video here, because that's the long night for you. God damn it! But maybe we'll come back to this. Maybe not. I'll upload it and then I'll see how I'm feeling. I might work out this totem puzzle thing first, because it would be. I can't imagine that'll make into an entertaining video. I'll probably review it for The Escapist as well. Got nothing better to do.